Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. And today I'm filming in the hospital. I'm at work and it's been a very busy day for me, unfortunately. So I take a break usually. Right behind my department is the parking lot, as you can see. So you can see most of them have left. It's quite late in the evening at around 6 p.m. So I'm just taking a break. I still have quite a lot of work left. So I have been getting questions from people saying that they are trying for PG and they have to work and study for this PG in their home country, or go to work, take care of the family, and how will they be able to prepare for the German classes. Guys, this is no excuse. Hundreds of people have done this just like you. Nobody cares what your situation at your home is. You want this, you have to put in the effort. Just like I did. I was working full time when I was studying for my German classes, and hundreds of people do it. Nobody cares if you have to take care of your grandmother, or if you have to go to work, how to study, sir, blah blah. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody will do you any favors. The difference between those people who make it and those who don't is the fact that you have to make time and study. Nobody is going to help you. Nobody is going to get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to help you. No, you have to do this yourself. You want this, you have to make time, come back after your work or whatever your other duties are, taking care of family and things like that. Make time in the evening, sit and study for 3 to 4 hours. Weekends, you should be studying German at all times. One thing I realized, the amount of work you put in studying German will reveal itself later in your career. If you have been lazy and cutting corners while learning German, it will show later. The level of your German language fluency and skill will decide how far you will land in Germany, how far you will go in Germany, what level. The closer you are to native level, the higher the position you will reach. I didn't realize, obviously, when I was when I first started, of course, I studied very hard during my German classes, and I loved studying as well. There are some people saying, can we do something where there's no German involved? Come on, guys. You want to live in a country where German is the only language spoken, and you want to take something where you're trying a way to find something without German language. I mean, I always say the chance to learn the German language is a privilege. I had friends in Germany, Indian friends who were in engineering. Most of the engineering IT graduates, they don't need the German language basically to work in Germany. There are plenty of companies hiring even English speakers without any German language skills, and I used to meet quite a lot of them in Germany. Their life and my life was completely different. They were basically going through their life in Germany, I would say, with both the hands tied behind their backs. Because I would compare not knowing German in Germany as a disability. You are seeing Germany in black and white. To give color to your life in Germany, you have to be able to speak the language. It's something else. It makes life so beautiful in Germany and Switzerland when you can speak the language. I know it sounds all fancy and things like this, but trust me, guys, the moment you master the German language, living in Germany becomes a pleasure. I always say my life started the moment I moved to Germany. I know people will say, yeah, but being an Indian, blah blah. I don't want to sound pompous or condescending or patronizing, but there is no comparison, at least for me, between my life in Germany and my life in India. The difference is between heaven and earth. Now, this may not be the experience of everybody, but this was my experience. Maybe one of the reasons was because I could speak the German language well. I mean, it took me some time, but I learned the German language, and what a difference it has made. And I thank my younger self, for putting that effort in learning the German language, because I topped most of my German language exams. The others were okay, but I really wanted to learn the language. I loved the German language, such a beautiful language. I mean, there's a theory that, the way the language is structured also influences how you think.
How much does language influence our experience of reality?
Language is the foundation of civilization. It is the glue that holds the people together.
It brings them to life.
There is a reason why Germany is one of the most highly developed countries. I'm so thankful that I put in so much effort as a while moving to Germany. I love the language. I used to spend all my time, free time, studying the language, seeing, trying to catch the finer aspects, and this made a huge difference. And I have to say, once I got my job, I stopped learning German. I stopped, put down the German books, and didn't put any more effort beyond that. And I had to pay the price for even that. And those friends of mine, like a few friends from the Arab world, from Syria, and they continued to study German, and they got so much better than me with time. Um, they kept improving their German, whereas I got back to reading English books because now I had got what I wanted. But at that time, I didn't realize. This is why I keep warning you guys: don't make the same mistake. Continue studying German books, immerse yourself in the German language, because I cannot explain it exactly what it is, but Germany offers so much. Let's take my example. I mean, when I was living in India, I used to have a poster of somebody windsurfing, and I used to always look at this poster. I don't know, it was a random poster in my room, and I used to always look at this poster and think, wow, who are these people who get to windsurf? It must be so amazing. When I moved to Germany, I had the opportunity to pursue whatever I wanted. It was like such a new world to me. Everything was open to me. I could afford anything. I could do anything I wanted. Basically, I wanted, such was the urge in me, because we had literally no chances of any extracurricular activities in India. It was either cricket. I mean, on weekend, you would either, in my hometown, you would either go to the beach, or you would go to the mall, or you would go to a restaurant. I mean, this is typical in any Indian city, and in fact, in any developing country. Whereas in developed Western countries, and I know this after having visited most of the Western countries, life is completely different. You have opportunities for so many hobbies. As I came here, I wanted to try out everything. The urge in me, the freedom that I had to try whatever the hell I wanted. I mean, the society here is so far advanced compared to the developing countries. It's sometimes I wonder, how the hell did this even happen? I wanted to try out everything. I tried windsurfing. I tried paragliding to see if I liked it. I tried deep sea diving. I tried Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I tried, boxing, because I just wanted to try out everything. Golf, tennis, everything. You have opportunities. Just no matter, you might be staying in the smallest of the smallest villages, just within a few meters or a kilometer, you will have a boxing club, you will have a jiu-jitsu club, you will have, I don't know, if there's a lake, they'll definitely have, I don't know, windsurfing, they'll have parasailing, all kinds of stuff. It's nuts. Golf clubs in the smallest of the smallest villages. You will have tennis courts, you will have golf clubs, you will have football fields, like whatever it is that you want. But to make use of all of this, you need to master the German language. It's not just about getting your B2 and trying to get into postgraduate training. Your ultimate aim should be to live a fulfilling life. Job is just one part of it. And it's not just the job that I love here in Europe, in Germany, and now in Switzerland, but everything that comes with it that makes life so beautiful. All those extracurricular activities that I get to have, the chances to travel, speak to a normal German person, like you meet a normal German family. They are so wonderful, kind, polite, sophisticated, well educated. I'm sorry to say this is not the case in developing countries. You meet a middle class German family, you see how well the children are brought up, how sophisticated they are, how kind they are, how polite they are. And this was, everything was new to me once I moved to Germany. It's a different planet, I have to say. And I don't want to be patronizing or condescending, guys. I mean, people who are comfortable in a developing country should continue to live there. I mean, of course, it has its advantages, but I didn't want any of them. I love how Western Europe is. I hope you get to experience this as well. Like I said, learning the language of the country is the deciding factor on how much you will enjoy the country. I see people who move to Western Europe and then don't learn the language and live in their own ghetto. Basically, they create a small version of their own country in this German city or in a city in Europe. Basically, they eat the same food, they watch the same movies, they're friends with other people from their community or country or from their religion. They don't mix with the native population. They have nothing to do with them. It's pathetic and sad, in my opinion. I really feel so sad. I mean, you are in this country. This country is providing you an opportunity when your own country hasn't provided anything for you. A country like Germany, which provides employment to so many foreigners, when your own country basically offers nothing, pathetic working condition, really terrible salaries, and then you get to a place like Germany, which, and not just the fact that it offers such amazing opportunities for work, but how kind the people are, how sophisticated, and a chance of a dignified, beautiful life that this country offers. And all you have to do, bring from your side, is learning the language of the country and politeness, and you can have a beautiful life, wonderful people, wonderful country. I hope you put in the effort to learn the German language. It's not, like I said, it's not just about the job, but to live a beautiful, fulfilling life in such a beautiful country. And if you open up yourself, you will see how many opportunities you have. And I utilized it to the full. The only problem is time. If I had more time, I would try out everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, you can post them on my Instagram. And guys, just don't post your questions. I'm hoping you follow me on Instagram as well, because I keep posting things from my travels from all over the world, and I'm sure you'll find it interesting. I even put captions below my Instagram pictures. So not just post your questions, but subscribe to my Instagram as well, and you can keep posting your questions there. And if you're not a member of EuroJobs community, you can click the link below and join the EuroJobs community. And those of you who want to apply for medicine in Germany, the forms to apply for approbation are in the link below. It's for free. Download them for free, fill in the forms, put in all the documents together that are required, which I've put in English as well, and send them for approbation. And then that is how you start the procedure. There are no excuses. You have the forms, you have the list of required documents, put it together and send it once you have B1 or B2 German language certificate. If you have any questions, you can, like I said, you can post them on my Instagram, or you can join the EuroJobs community for free and message me there as well. I'm there at most times on the EuroJobs community. And you can also book a one-on-one call with me through EuroJobs community to discuss your pathway to Germany. And if you want language courses, we have language courses in the EuroJobs community, as well as other courses for the exam prep courses for Germany, like the FSP course like the Kenntnisprüfung course and the previous exam question papers of the last 10 years for both FSP and Kenntnisprüfung. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Bye.